Hey everyone, it's me, the underscore BKC on Twitter, doing my first political video. Usually I do videos on current events, and by current events I mean Beyonce, because what else is there to talk about? But I really felt the need to do a video on calling your representative. As most of you all know, I had a chance to volunteer for President Obama this time around. And it was such an awesome experience, but it introduced me to stuff that I just didn't know. Like, I didn't know that you could call your representative. I didn't know they had phone numbers. Like, if somebody told me 2 or 3 years ago, hey, call your rep, I would have been like, what for? But now I know. So, as you should with knowledge, spread it. And that's what I'm saying with this video. We have the chance to make a difference, and I know that sounds, everybody says that, but honestly, you do. It's more than just voting. First of all, please vote, like, honestly. But outside of that, you have a voice, and it's up to us to be heard, and it's up to us to, let our representatives know this is what we want. Everybody knows the squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? So if you have 6 or 7 people saying, I want plan B, and you have 1,200 people saying, well, I want plan A. If 6 or 7 people are screaming to the top of their lungs and 1,200 aren't saying anything, your rep can only go with what he hears. And that's not even his fault, regardless of his, political affiliation or whatever. So this week, I plan on putting up every representative in Virginia, from your House rep to your senator. I'm going to put their phone numbers up so you can locate them. If you don't know who your rep is, let me know. I'll find it. I'll Google your address and all that stuff. And we need you to call. We need you to call, and we need you to ask your rep, where do they stand with gun control? As you all know, our nation has just been plagued with gun violence, from the streets of Chicago to the movie theater in Aurora to the tragedy in Newtown. And our president has taken a stand, and he says, look, enough is enough. I have this reform that needs to be done. I have these bills that need to be passed, but they won't be passed if a representative says no, and he's going to say no if he doesn't feel that's what you all want. So I called my rep for the first time in December, and while the phone was ringing, I'm just like, okay, Lord, what am I going to say? I didn't know what to say. When I tell you it was the easiest thing to do, it was less than 30 seconds, but don't worry, I'm about to tell you right now what to do. So you're going to find your rep, and you're going to call them. And someone from their office is going to answer the phone, and it's probably their assistant or whatever, and they're going to be like, hey, hello, this is Congressman blah, 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 blah office. How may I help you? And you're going to say, hey, I want to know where Congressman blah, 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 blah stands when it comes to gun control. Depending on who your rep is, the response is, well, he supports President Obama, or it's going to be, he hasn't made a statement yet. I'll let you figure out who's going to be saying what, but whatever. They're going to say he hasn't made a statement yet. And this is what you say. Regardless, if he says he's for Obama, he's against Obama, he don't know what he going to do with Obama, it doesn't matter. This is the important stuff. You tell them, I want Representative, Congressman, Senator, blah, 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 to know I need him to support President Obama when it comes to gun control. That's it. That's it. That's all you have to say. You don't have to give a name if you don't want to. You don't have to give an address. You don't have to tell them your pet's name or, what school you graduated from. It's none of their business. You let them know you want that rep to support President Obama when it comes to gun control. And that's it. Now, I know you're saying, but that's all. Yeah, that's it. Because they take note of that. I'm telling you, please believe me, they take note of that. I might throw this out here. I want y'all to call. I really do. But if you say, look, the underscore BKC, I don't feel comfortable talking to somebody. First of all, let me know. I'll call them on 3-way. You can listen to me do it. If that won't help you, you can email them. I'll get the email addresses, shoot out an email saying, hey, Congressman, Senator, blah, 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 blah. I need for you to support President Obama gun control. I'm telling you, please believe me. Anytime President Obama says, look, I need for y'all to do this, he really means I need for y'all to do this. Okay? And he needs for us as citizens to let our voices be heard and to let them know when it comes time to vote in support of gun control. Enough is enough. It just is. And I know you feel that way. But the thing is, you got to let your representative know you feel that way. It's cool to post on Facebook. It's cool to, retweet somebody. But at the end of the day, you need to talk to the person who's voting for you. And I'm tired of somebody talking on my behalf, but he not supporting what I need to be done. Did that sound right? He not supporting what I need to be. Y'all feel what I'm saying, right? Okay. Look, call them. I'm posting the numbers this week. Call them. What I said to you was 30 seconds. Call them before work. Call them on lunch break. Call them when you get home. Call them after you put the kids to bed. If you get a voicemail, it's even easier. Leave it on the voicemail. They check it. People are going to sit here, and I got you. I understand. Look, I'm not into politics. Fine, I understand that. But here's a secret. You might not be into politics, but politics are into you. Politics affects your check. Politics affects the way your children are educated. Politics affects your safety in and outside your home. Whether you like it or not, politics is all up in your business. And I'm not going to sit here and let somebody have that type of control over me, and I'm not saying nothing. So, again, this week, I'm asking you all to call your reps, no matter who they are, no matter what party they stand for, and let them know it's time to do something. As President Obama said, they deserve a vote. Support him and his bills and his reform and his laws when it comes to gun control. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Smooches, 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 people. Peace.